Hi Cancer, thank you for joining me for this reading. This is your reading for the month of August. They will be general messages and so they may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just take what does and please leave the rest. Please like the video, please share the video, and please feel free to leave any comments, as this all helps the algorithms so that more people actually get to see the video. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I really would appreciate your help in helping me to grow my channel. And one way to do that is for you to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it will help me immensely, and it helps other people actually get to see the channel. Alright, so let's have a look and see what the first message is that is wishing to come through for Cancer for August. Now this first card pull is with regards to the chakras, so it'll be what chakra needs activating, or which chakra has a message for you, what message wishes to come through with regards to August for Cancer and their chakra system. Which chakra has a message that wishes to come through? Okay, we have the Soul Star chakra and it's merging with the divine. So with this card, this is about our connection to source, our connection to divine, our connection to unity consciousness. We are all connected, and this is a way where we can actually merge our consciousness with those of others. So let's have a look and see what the message is this card is bringing through. So it's transcendence, letting go, being filled with divine light, channeling, karmic records, the bridge between the spiritual and the physical realms, ascension. So it says that when we simply let go, we become all that we have been seeking and glimpse the greater dream. So with that letting go, it's the letting go of any limitations that we have, letting go of any old belief systems that are no longer serving us. It's understanding that we have lived in many worlds, in many lifetimes, if you like. We have past lives, and because we have lived in or with these past lives and these past worlds, we have a lot of lessons and knowledge that we have within us, and this is all interconnected, and that helps us carry those messages of transformation. With all that we carry within us, that does help to expand the universe, because we are all connected and we all have this wisdom and knowledge within us which we can share on that greater level, so that it is out in the ether. So in a way it's sort of like that the 100th monkey effect. What is put out there helps to help everyone else transform and helps to transmute all that is holding us back. Alright, so from the book it says, remember that you are an infinite being with the ability to expand your awareness beyond space and time. Consider that paradigms outside this physical reality may be unfathomable until we raise our vibration and can think outside the mind. Meditate on the idea that everything that ever was and ever will be is happening simultaneously, right now, across multiple dimensions. So this is also saying that karma, or what can be implemented or cleared for your optimal progress towards ascension. Okay, so let's see what other message wishes to come through that goes with this? What other message does Source, the universe, our higher selves wish to bring through? Okay, we have communication, co-creation. Okay, so again, that is connecting with the divine, connecting with our star family, connecting with others, and that is through our heart space, as well as connecting through our soul star chakra, our third eye, our crown chakra. We have all different ways of having this communication. It's just we have forgotten how to actually use the tools that we have been given. So let's see what the message is that this is bringing through. And it's about, you know, we can even say it's about the tool of telepathy, where we actually can communicate with our thoughts, that we don't actually have to use words. This is a form of communication that we can learn, and that is coming. That is part of what this new world is. It's where all the tools, all the gifts that we have had in the past are going to be brought back into our immediate future. Okay, so let's see what it says in the book. It says non-verbal communication, love language, telepathy, unique ways of communication, light language, multi-dimensional information, community coexistence, relationships, meeting our higher selves, really seeing someone, and deeper listening. So it says we normally think of information as something that can be written or spoken, but if something is multidimensional, it is almost impossible to share it with words. Metaphor or song may hint at its vastness, but it's more like a reminder or catalyst that encourages something to stir inside the listener, because we do have a lot of that information and that intelligence held within us. As we evolve our conscious awareness, we start to pick up on information such as what those around us are about to say, or that which the universe is trying to tell us. So this is asking us to recognize that there are portals to the edges of our conceivable realities, and we can understand some of those codes through light language. And sometimes it's through paintings or artwork that we see where others have communicated their reality or their wisdom or some of the knowledge they've gained through their gifts. Other than trying to put it into words, they can put it into art form where others can look at it and recognise. The same with light language. You know, you could hear some light language and it not have any effect on you, or you can hear some light language which evokes emotion within you. It awakens a stirring within you of memory that you have heard this light language before. This may be a language that you have actually used yourself in past lives or on a different dimension. Okay, so back to the book. How are you communicating beyond words? Perhaps you are being misunderstood because there is a dissonance between your words, actions and behaviour and what you mean to communicate. Words are like spells, so be conscious of what you say, as you may be verbally sabotaging your intended meaning. Also, be reminded that words can mean different things to different people. Something may be getting lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way forward. This card also encourages greater exploration in the realms of telepathy, healing, and the arts such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is collective communication beyond the mind. Okay, let's see what other message wishes to come through that ties in or builds on this message that we've received so far. What message wishes to... Okay, that one's fallen out. Let's have a look, see what we have. And it says new supportive connections, and it is in reverse. So I will go straight to the book and see what the message is that this card is bringing through. Just bear with me. Okay, so it is in reverse. So this card reveals a time of decreased activity and reduced connections. This may be a result of time restrictions, or it could simply represent your choice to isolate yourself and stay inactive. This isolation may be a life pattern, or it may be exhaustion from having too much to do. Ask yourself whether you're just floating with the energetic tide of your life. Are you following the path of least resistance? You may feel that you don't have the energy to do anything else, but it's time to muster up the will and the motivation. This is a soul directive. Your destiny calls for you to open up and connect. Get out there and meet the people who will vibrate with your own heartfelt energy. Network with others in fun and interesting activities. Your life is longing to express itself in countless ways. It's time to get off the sidelines and join the team. So this card is asking us to open our lives up to the people and activities that bring us fulfillment and joy, and to make beneficial and happy connections everywhere we go. All right. So I think in a way that does tie in with this communication, because we need to be out mixing with people and help share the wisdom and the information and the knowledge that we have. And the only way we can do that is by getting out there, speaking our truth, speaking and, being surrounded by others who can help raise the vibration or the frequency of the collective. We all have work to do, as in spiritual work to do, and we all have different tasks and different missions, but the underlying mission for all of us is to live our life one of joy, one of happiness, one of love, and to share our love, to share our connections, to share our wisdom, to share our knowledge, and to actually help make this world a better place. Okay. Let's see, what other message wishes to come through for Cancer? What other message wishes to come through? Message, please, that wishes to come through that goes with this reading so far for Cancer for August. What message is there, please? Okay, we have last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. So when we practice gratitude, that helps the flow of abundance. So this is asking us to be grateful for everything we have in our life, everyone we have in our life. Be grateful for the lessons that we have learnt. Be grateful for the food on our table, the water, the clean water that we drink, being able to get up out of bed every day. Be grateful that we have the use of our arms, our legs, a body that works for us. Even if we have issues or we have pains, aches and pains, be grateful for those, because at least you can feel them. When we come from a place of gratitude, and we need to speak that out into the universe, into the ether, we need to put the words out there, because our voice, our words are vibrational. So when we are putting out those positive vibrations and being grateful for everything we have in our life and everything that is happening for us, we then help bring in more of that. So if we are constantly complaining or constantly saying that, you can't afford this because you're lacking money, or you can't do this because of this, that's what you're going to get more of. So if you are wanting to do something and you're limited because you don't have enough money to do it, you need to change your words with regards to that. Find positive ways to actually speak about that. Imagine yourself doing whatever it is that you want to do, and ask for the abundance to come through to enable you to appreciate whatever it is that you're asking for. We need to approach everything with positivity. And I'm not talking about spiritual bypassing or anything like that, but we need to be grateful and be positive about things that we have in our lives. We have to come from a place of positivity and gratitude rather than from a place of negativity and a place of lack. What you put out there is what you will reap back. So positivity and gratefulness will help the flow of abundance, and you will have more of what you want come to you. Okay. Let's have a final message, please. A final message that builds on this or ends on this. Okay, well, they certainly wanted to come out, didn't they? So we have the Moth Spirit, Surrender Now, in reverse. We have Skunk Spirit, Know Your Worth. We have Spider Spirit, Make Your Dreams Real, in reverse. And we have Koi Fish Spirit, There Is Always Enough, and that's in reverse. So let's see what these messages are wanting to bring through. So we'll go first to the Moth Spirit in reverse, and I'll hold them up so you can see. So it says, Moth Spirit can be intense, and honesty about your own compulsive tendencies is needed right now. It is too easy to switch from one addiction to another, distracting yourself from the discomfort of uncertainty and the thoughts and emotions that arise when you aren't single-mindedly pursuing a goal. Moth Spirit calls to you to practice moderation in all things and recognize when that doesn't make sense. Practice moderation in all things and recognize when you are headed toward the light but are really heading into a fire that will cause burnout. Now is the time to do a fearless inventory so that your addictive tendencies can be toned down and rechanneled into enthusiastic activity in moderation. Listen to Moth Spirit's message. that a change is needed to support your well-being. And maybe that is tying into that gratitude there, or surrounding yourself with like-minded people, which will help raise your vibration and their vibration. Okay, so let's have a look now at skunk spirit. Let's have a look. And skunk spirit is, what do you value? What do you believe in? Is your best, most authentic self on display? Skunk spirit comes as a reminder that you can be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. Know your worth. Not everyone will agree with you or share your values, but you can walk with your head high, knowing that when you express your integrity, others can feel your authenticity and will be inspired by it. Be who you are, and if your reputation precedes you, good. You have much to be proud of, and skunk spirit wants you to be your best self, the true you. And let's have a look at spider spirit in reverse. Are you expecting your dreams to weave themselves into reality? Are you stuck in the sticky web of weaving dreams, but never following through? The thread of intention isn't enough to make dreams a reality unless you do your part in the weaving. Spider spirit wants you to know that your plans will remain ephemeral unless you commit to being productive and industrious. For spirit will not do it all for you. Magic needs to be instigated, so begin to make your dream a reality by taking action today. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? Can you release your limiting beliefs? Your dream is worthy of weaving. Today is a day to choose one small step toward your dream. Remember, spirit is your weaving partner. You just have to be the first one to bring the thread to the loom, then continue to do your part. So again, it's, tying into being your authentic self, speaking your truth, being authentic with your beliefs, walking the walk, talking the talk, practice the gratitude for everything that you've got going on in your life. Dream big and take the steps forward to put those dreams and those plans into action. I was saying, now let's have a look at koi fish spirit. And again, that's in reverse. So are you feeling a sense of scarcity? Afraid you will not have enough and not be enough to meet the challenges you face? So straight away, that's tying into what I said about the practicing gratitude. That's coming from a place of lack, which is not where you want to be. Whatever your outer conditions, they are temporary and reflecting what was set forth in the past. Koi fish spirit is your ally in changing those conditions by transforming your inner beliefs about scarcity and plenty. Perhaps you have suffered a loss or are afraid you soon will. Koi fish asks you to find prosperity within by connecting to spirit through spiritual practices. Spirit wants to remind you that your natural state is one of abundance. Remember all that you have to offer so that you can generate your own opportunities, love relationships, and even more. As you give to others, your own sense of prosperity grows and your outer conditions begin to shift in an alchemical reaction. Prosperity and love are yours to receive, experience, and enjoy. Believe it. And again, I think you'll find that that ties into the message that came through with that in reverse card as well. The new supportive connections is that you have to be out there connect with others, have the relationship with others, which will help build your sense of who you are, and you will help others with the sense of who they are. Okay, so Cancer, they were the messages that came through. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. I do appreciate you taking the time to listen, and until next time, thank you.